Hey, and welcome all the way back to the channel. Mino here, and we are returning to Stranded Alien Dawn. Year 2, Day 24. Our guys have finally built our cold room. Everything's in, everything's functional. We have a battery to supply it. We have a power supply, battery out here for safekeeping, and we're building another battery there. Got our soldering benches all powered. Neris is working on circuit boards. And all these furnaces are now making metal. We were done with the brick and whatnot, and we are shy on metal, and we're going to need a lot more. So that's our current setup. I've also turned off the farming here. I'll turn that back on. We had 2 severe heat waves over the summer. Kind of a crop year. So we're going to fix that and fill this up before we finish up. But if we plant now, it'll just die during the winter, and I don't want to waste the time. I'd rather have them make metal. One last thing I do want to do is I want to move the balloon over here. That way it'll be closer for any expeditions we want to do. Still not quite done with those, I don't think. We need to do some scavenging. We need to set up some turrets. We have virtually no circuitry left, yeah. So scavenging and building and whatnot will be needed, and that will take some time. Speaking of, to accelerate our power and to power the new things we're going to need to build, we don't have many breakthroughs to play with. Now, normally you can get something like battery optimization, or you can get improved solar cells. We did not get lucky like that. What we got is carbon wind turbines, which to build carbon, nanotubes printing required 7 days of research, and then a ton of materials, not only to build the printer, but the carbon nanotubes. That is tedious. Another way of doing it, though, these bug nests over here. Now, if we kill these bugs, and we destroy that nest so they don't come back, we can harvest these, and that is the carbon also. Now, we do have to fight these nasty boogers, and I don't like the idea of fighting those guys, but we are smack dab in the middle of fights right now. Not sure if you saw on the previously on montage, but we just got over a combat. There's a couple of corpses left. Yeah. Traps are reset though, so we should be good to go. Nothing's made it past this turn so far, but the first time something does, we're gonna need to set up more flamethrowers over here because yeah, final plans and all that. And first thing in the morning, I'm going to send these guys over to that bug nest set over there. Let's see if we can do some damage and shortcut us some carbon so that we can build some cool stuff. Okay, let these guys get some rest, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, it is morning. They are getting up and about, and it looks like it is time to do some business. So let's arm them up with the cool stuff. That should do it. And just so we don't completely waste our time here, let's send Neris off. I think, yeah, there's a shooting star one. You're not going to bring anything back from that. There you go. I'm hoping he brings nothing back from that. Funny enough, we're to the point I don't want another survivor, because once we get our power going and we build our defensive set, we are 96% into orbital radio research, and so we'll be getting ready to head towards in-game. More people, longer that takes, so opposite now. No more people, please. Anyway. Looks like we got them all going. Why are you guys not arming yourself here? Arm. See, sometimes they get caught up on each other if they try to arm at the same time. It's annoying. Anyway, we'll wait till they've all switched out, and then I'm going to draft them up. And we're going to go see if we can kill some bugs without getting killed. We really haven't researched much armor, and we haven't found much armor. So these guys will be going in plainclothes uniform, as they say. Okay, now that everybody's up here, let's take a look at our surroundings. We got 2 nests, so there's 2 of these cores we got to take out, and 2 bug clusters. I think our safe bet, considering our range and that weird angle. Let's start down here. We'll take these guys, and then we'll move uphill. Yeah. Oh, and now Neris gets done. What? Hey, you found some stuff. I don't know what you found, but, cool. Alright, let's get ready to shoot some bugs. Okay, we gotta be real careful here. These guys, they shoot back, and the little shots can actually kill you in 1 hit if it gets a crit. So, dangerous. 1 at a time if we can. Alright, so we got a little banged up, but we lived. Let's take out this core here. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Animal attack. No, there's no animal attack. We're alright. Let's see. You're not bleeding too bad. You're not bleeding too bad. Oh, what are you shooting at? Oh, there was another little bug. Look at that. Yeah, while we're up here, I think we're alright. Oh, no, Nova's bleeding pretty bad. I saw that health dip. Let's see if we can do this quick. Do this quick and go home. This could be a big gamble. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think we might have pulled this off. There's another guy to get. Get that guy. Yep, and then this thing. And then I think we got it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, pause. Yeah, we're going to have to get some medical attention. That's alright. We are done here. How did everybody do? Okay, your spear is screwed. Wow, everybody's spear is screwed. You don't even have one. Guns have made it alright. Yeah, we need more spears bad. Okay, so we know what we're doing. Let's undraft all you guys so you go home. Go home. We'll worry about their weapons after they've healed a minute. Now what we need to do, though, nest formation. This thing. Oh yeah, we have to observe first. I forgot. So, somebody's going to come up here and stare at that. Probably Edmund. And once we figure out what that is, then we can get our carbon. They do make it a bit cumbersome, don't they? Check it, though. We'll have another scavenge that we can safely do. And with that little thing gone, those bugs won't come back. So, yay. New resources. Dang, Vivian. Alright. Let's let these guys get healed up quick. And we'll worry about the rest in a second. Alright, looks like Vivian got healed in the nick of time. Yeah, she got tore up, look at that. But, she'll heal. So, that might take a minute. She'll get there. Good job, Neris. I'm gonna stop making fun of you so much, man. At some point, I will. I promise. Metal's going. Alright, so, yeah, I guess we let these guys sleep, and then first thing in the morning, I disarm them. We do need to make spears. Is that that's our tailoring bench. There's workbench. That's going with bandages. Gee, it looks like we need more of that. And, yeah. We have 4 spears. Give me a couple more. I'll rearm in a second. Still early fall, but it looks like hypothermia is setting in. 34 outside. Yeah, that'll do it. Raqqa is getting cold. So, I bet dummy, yeah. Wear a coat, buddy. And probably a beanie. Yeah, put on a beanie. There you go. We might have to manually dress these guys for a minute. Yeah. There's Raqqa and Samantha. Samantha, put on a coat and a beanie. There you go. Vivian is still recovering, but that's fine. Once she gets up and about, she can start sewing again. Because she's good at it. And we got a couple of backup cooks, so not the worst thing in the world. Looks like Neris has moved over to bandages. Good stuff. And Edmund, why aren't you... Oh, look at that. 99% into orbital radio. And all of orbital radio. Great. Edmund, stop what you're doing. You need to go look at one of these bug nest things. Let's see. Is that closer or is that close? That's probably closer. Go observe that one. That's probably going to be your quickest path. Yeah, look at that. Straight path. There you go. Go stare at that and tell me what it is. He'll figure out that's carbon, and then I can set all of those to harvest, which our guys will go out and gather carbon nanotubes, and we can start doing our super cool windmills, which will get us enough power to power the orbital radio things. So, back after he stares at that. Okay, Edmund just finished. Pause, pause, pause. He's gonna go eat. How hungry is he? He's not that hungry, dude. Dude, you can manage this. I want you to mine that. We need 1 sample before we can study that. Notice that's still blacked out because fine produce nanotubes. So, do that, please. There, now you can go eat. Oh, look at you. Nice guy. Carrying him back. But see, look at that. 100 nanotubes for that one thing. And we have all of these things, and we have all of these things. So, I think we're going to have plenty of nanotubes. No need to build that printer and take all those resources and time and all that crap. Anyway. Now we can study that. It's a 3-day study, so it'll take a while. But that's okay. These guys are slow at doing everything. Yeah. I'm going to set all of these things up to harvest. So get those at their earliest opportunity. Here. Cancel orders. Well, we need to mine that. Spike-tail insect. Is there another one of those boogers? That's a flying reptile. Where is a spike-tail insect? That... What? Oh, it's a dead one. I don't want to send my dudes up there and have them, like, solo fight that. Nothing? They're dead. It doesn't matter. There. Mine all those. First thing in the morning, next morning, check them out. All nice and happy and doing their jobs. Fun. So, we have a lot of stuff to do. That mining, that's them going to get the carbon nanotubes. That's going to be nice. Now, what we're also going to need, though, is metal and electronics. So we've got to turn this salvaging back on that we turned off. I don't like all these long trips because of how long these guys take to do anything. But, I mean, what are you going to do, right? What? Stop zooming. I don't know what that was about. But, thanks for doing it, I guess. Weird. So the camera is not 100% apparently. That was fun. Alright. Well, while they study, we need our defenses. Let's go ahead and get some turrets down. Now you got machine gun, missile launcher, and laser. Missile launcher is great for cluster. Machine gun is great for overall. And that overall is what we need right here. We'll worry about other stuff later. The laser sucks. I know some people like it. I don't know. I've never found a good use for it. I just don't like it. I like the machine gun. So we're gonna use some machine guns, yeah? Let's get them down. There. That's nice and pretty. Now we're shy CPU cores, which meh. But if you notice, that's already queued. So no big deal. We'll make those. We'll make those. We'll make those. If salvaging doesn't turn it up, we'll make it. So they're gonna have all winter. And I think it's take them all winter for all this. But that is going to be our main defense. Now we're going to need to power it, which means probably a couple of batteries just to be safe. Let's throw those down. Battery. This will make us even more shy, but I don't really care. Yeah, that'll be safe. And we'll need the power poles to connect them all. Just like with everything. That'll do you. That'll do you. Now let's run it back to here. You won't let me. Why not? Uneven ground. Okay, well, that'll look bad. Do not care. Just connect. Perfect. Cool. Well, that should wire up our defenses. That'll be nice. And for the orbital thing, I believe that's under... Yeah, these orbital antennas. It looks like I have to have power cells before I can do that, which... I haven't built that. That requires CPU cores. Wow. Wow, that requires a lot. Yeah, right. Well... Okay. Okay then. Power cells. What does that take? Can I make those here? Yeah. Collect energy. Oh, those energy crystals that ruin the soil. That's right. I gotta grow those too. What I'll do then. Let's move you, because you're useful. Actually, we'll leave you there. Right about here. Let's put you there. Yeah. And let's tear all of this down. Yeah, all that. Great. Now I know that'll take them a while, but that way I can put the energy crystals over here where I don't really care what's going on. That'll be nice. I don't know. I know that there is a tech for hydroponics. That is another new one I have not messed with. I don't know if hydroponics will let you grow energy crystals in them, because then we don't have to worry so much about the soil getting ruined. It's a thought, and I think I like that thought. Yeah. You know, worst case, we can just build a room and try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm going to go ahead and grow some over here this area is cleared out, so as soon as planting season, I'm going to throw some down. Don't care so much about this area anymore. So the first turret is built, and I'm turning it off. 40 electricity. This thing costs 40 electricity to run. That is just nuts. Even our air conditioners only cost 16 apiece, so I mean 2 of those is not 1 of those. We're gonna need way more power, which means we need those carbon windmills pretty soon. How are we doing on that? We got the carbon. Do we have the electronics? Yeah, and we have the electronics. We might can build those. Can we build those? Oh, look at that. We can build some of those. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There, put a nice little row of them right there. That looks pretty. Lightning rod to protect you. That'll work. And we're going to need some power pole to connect everybody. You to you. That'll work. Not the most elegant, but that'll work. Sweet. Looks like the snow is starting to come in. More of these getting delivered. Great. So as soon as that is built, I'll turn that off. Probably want a couple more batteries and these to be built before we start getting these active, because I don't want to risk this going out. Our cold room dies, then our whole plan goes to crap. And wouldn't you know it, power cells. Power cells. We got power cells. Lucky scavenge, but we got them. We got power cells, right? We got those hydroponic racks. So, hang on just a second. What would the hydroponic racks be? Is that under farming? It is. Okay, so we're gonna set up one of those right there. Yeah? Oh. Oh, looks like it does that. Oh, weird. Okay, well, let's do that. Just two. Just two. That's not to do anything. Nothing worthwhile. We're just gonna pop some energy crystals in there when they're built and see how that works. Oh, look at that. Got built. Turn off. There we go. That'll help. And our windmills are done. Yay! So, power galore. I hope. How much are we producing now? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Almost 1,000 extra. See. Yeah. Well, variant though. How are you guys doing? Yeah, see, they're producing a lot of wind right now. I've seen that drop to like 4. So, probably more batteries though, and we'll be set to go on these. That'll be cool. You know, I mentioned us finding the power cells as being a cool thing. I didn't realize how cool. Check it. We can make guns now. Now, we still have to make power cells, which are apparently a pain in the butt because we have to get those crystals going. But, hey, once we get those crystals, we can make guns. So, looks like we have our pulse rifle research done right at the same time the next bug attack. So, fun. I'm going to get everybody armed just so we don't run late on that part. Where is everybody? There you are. Alright, as usual, Raka is being super slow. We're going to have to let him catch up. Let's draft everybody else. Go on over here, except Neris. Into your little hidey hole. As soon as Raka gets armed, I want to get him out here. This is a good test, though. We have all of these guns here. Actually, let's not do that. I'm going to manually have these turned on. There we go. Turn all of these on, please. Vivian, handle that one. You handle that one. Sam, take that one. Nova, take that one. Nope, Edmund's already got it. There we go. Edmund, get that one. Vivian, nope, sorry. Turn that back on. There we go. Turn that on. Edmund, you turn that on. There we go. Okay. As confusing as that was. Now let's test if one person can survive the assault with these guys running. Because if they can, then I think we got our defenses where they need to be. At least for now. We can always beef them up later, but if we don't need to, why? You know? Nova take post. Raka, did you see him going to build a snowman? Just ridiculous. Get over here. Alright, these guys will be coming any second. Let's see what happens. Well, I would call that a success. That was nutty. They still didn't make it even over here. That was great. Alright, so that works. Undraft you guys. There you go. And let's get them back to their old weapons. Searchlight might help. Work area is blocked. Oh, because I bet it needs a little, like, room to pivot or whatever. That is a bummer. Okay. Well, tilted floodlight it is. There we go. Work area is blocked. What? Okay. Okay. Well, screw you and your lights then. I'll figure that out later. Another thing we need. Orbital antenna. And we have to build 2 of these. There's one. And you gotta space these out. You can't just build them next to each other. But animals will come directly for these when they're active. So if you build them too far away from this entrance, like say back over here, they'll come through this gate and then you're screwed. So you need to keep everything over here. Yeah, that'll work. Insufficient power cell. Of course, power cell. This whole energy crystal power cell thing, that's a time eater. Well, okay. Let's run a power pole there. Run a power pole there. There. At least you're gonna be powered. So it looks like until these guys can plant energy crystals, we're at a standstill. So I'll leave you guys here. Thank you very much for joining. And make sure to join on the next episode. We'll have our orbital satellites hopefully on the way at least. I'll jump back in after we at least have energy crystals. Probably knock these out since they're going to be useless. And throw some more batteries in here. And we'll start figuring out a way off this rock. So, talk to you guys soon.